Hello and welcome to episode number 5 of this Let's Play Oxygen Not Included here at Hanniballshow. So last episode we kind of didn't do a lot. We kind of had to go into a little bit of panic mode, kind of scavenging for food. We still are missing a couple of seeds. Mealwood seeds. We kind of also decided to block this area off here because the oxygen that we produce, that is kind of... We kind of don't want to have it all the way up here, like a large bubble of oxygen up here. We kind of would like to have it kind of in this area here, right? And the carbon dioxide down here. We also made a tiny little mess hall, although it's not a mess hall quite yet. Let's speed up. Is that a tiny little bit of polluted oxygen? How did that get in here? Yeah, there is a tiny amount of food poisoning germs in here. How did that happen? They must have... Huh. I'm actually not quite sure how that happened, but there is a tiny little polluted oxygen going around here. Maybe somebody farted a little bit. That could be. Although they shouldn't. You know what? There might be food in those things here. I mean, we only have 8,000 kilocalories. Still is not enough for sustaining ourselves. We might actually get another harvest from this one. Let's also dig our way in here. We can't dig in here until we have upgraded our digger, which I do think is Hein. Who is our digger? Toad, actually. Toad is our digger. Yeah, now it's getting too cold up here. We could potentially also start planning to insulate our little base here. Which I kind of feel... Oh, this is where the polluted... yeah, this must be where the polluted oxygen came from. Can we, like... Oh, we have so much to do and so few dupes. And we can't add more dupes because that means we're going to have to gather at least 8,000 kilocalories every day. Which is going to be a pain. I do think we're going to deconstruct this battery here and put in another plant box in here. Because we're going to need it, basically. No research. We are well aware of that. Alright, let's have a quick little look at the temperature here. 1 degrees. 12 degrees. How much is it here? 15 degrees. That's kind of nice. It's a little bit cold in the bedroom here. Maybe we'll stick in a couple of new batteries in here. We have insulated tiles, which we probably should do eventually. Space heater we can use. That requires quite a lot of power, so I do think we're going to wait a little bit with that. Let's see, you are only going to contain polluted dirt. We're going to make that a high priority. Just shove it in there. Also, this tiny little wire we can deconstruct. And let's put in... Now, I do wonder what is the difference between the plant box and the farming box. Is there any? Oh, let's see here. 10% chance to get an extra seed. Decoration -10. Plant box. Contains 10 kilos of dirt. I'm not quite sure if there is any... Oh, it's the decoration. All right. The decoration it is. That means we're going to prioritize the plant box. Sorry, the tilled area here. And I do think every time we get a fresh harvest, we're going to switch out the plant box with a farming tile. Starvation again? Come on, we have 11,000 I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Why are we starving? Is there something... Is there food here that we cannot reach? Is that the problem? It could be. But I don't see any free roaming food here, just laying on the ground. So they should be able to just go down here in the box here and get the food they want. Let's see here. Yeah. Seems like it is a little bit wonky. Yeah, let's just close that. Long commute. The Dippkins are spending a significant amount of time traveling between their errands. Yeah, we probably should look into that. But it shouldn't be that problematic. Let's see you. We could take you away because we can't dig that yet. -4. But yeah, we should perhaps start thinking about insulating our base. So if we do something like that, let's say that we have... That is going to eventually be a door. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do something like that. We're just going to dig down to about here. We could do the same here. Oh, that was perfect. Maybe way too perfect. So if we... I mean, it's gonna be a nice little square box here, isn't it? Ladders, different kind of rooms. Not quite sure what we're gonna have in here yet. So something like that. Then we're gonna have to figure out where we would like to... maybe we'll just use that as a way to get up. We could probably also put an insulated tile here and here, like so. So at least we have a little bit of... 2, 3, 4... Yeah, so we have the same amount of rooms. Kind of also tempted to just put in a tiny little mechanized door in here. I do believe this would hold a little bit better on the temperature than these doors here. But who am I to judge? Let's see here. You will just copy that over here. Long commute. Still long commutes. I don't understand. And we do have quite a lot of food poisoning here, I think. Alright, we're gonna have to research something here. There is a house in New Orleans. Let's see, where could it potentially be? Gases, it must be under here. Have you already no, it's here. This one, deodorizer. So the deodorizer will put sand in there and that would filter the polluted dirt. And output clay, I think. But yeah, I'm not quite sure why we are producing so much polluted air. It must be from that. Let's have a quick little look here, see if we can see any of those yellow dots. I mean, it would make sense if there was a lot of yellow stuff here. Well, it's just a tiny little... There we go, polluted oxygen. Not quite sure what is happening. I thought we had everything under control, but obviously we didn't. We have 8,000 kilocalories worth of food. That should keep us going a little bit. At least I hope so. Now this is going to be a very nasty closed system here, I think. Let's also make sure that we dig a ladder that goes all the way down. And let's just dig up here. Oh gosh, we have another thing coming in already. Now we should have had our little thing here, our pipsqueak. No, speak of pipsqueak. What is this? Brine. Brine is a natural high conservative solution of salt dissolvent in water. You can only use the distillation process, separating out usable salt. Or we could grab these eggs. It's gonna take a while before they hatch, and potentially we can eat them. We're gonna print them. We're gonna take them. Worst case scenario, we have to eat them up. Okay, so that means we're gonna have a couple of other farming boxes coming up here. There we go. And there we go. Let's make that a higher priority, just so we don't lose out anything. And you. And we'll uproot you. And we'll uproot you. This should be a job for Hein. Now, where is Hein? He's completely gone. And that was Toad. Man, you all look the same to me. Gosh. Alright, let's put down a farming tile here as well. And then you, my friend, you are going to be uprooted. You are already plant boxes. Okay, we have 10,000 kilocalories. That seems kind of nice. Is that a room now? Yes, it is. Good, so they will get a little bit of extra morale boost from eating inside here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, they are so cute. Sadly, I don't think we have anything to feed them, so they'll just have to, you know, get born, starve to death, and hopefully lay some more eggs. This should also be fixed, I hope. And how far have we gotten on the research? Let's have a look here. Well, we've gotten quite far, I think. And how is the temperature? 12 degrees, 13 degrees, 10 degrees. Okay, it's starting to become a little bit of a problem here. And I do think it's because of this area here. So what if we prioritize this area here a little bit more? Because I do think the cold from here is kind of sifting down into here. We'll just deconstruct you, and we'll copy you over here. Would be nice if we had a builder, I think. Okay, 9,000 kilocalories. We should be fine, hopefully. We need to, I kind of feel like we need to use more water. Stress is also going up a little bit, which is not quite ideal. I just have to double check. I kind of feel it's so weird that there is no slime lung things here. But who am I to complain? I mean, that's just good. But why are there so much polluted dirt here? Not polluted dirt, but polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide. I don't know. But we might have to put in an oxide. Yeah, let's deconstruct the battery here, and we'll move that in here instead. think that would be a good idea. Like so. And also make sure that the battery, wire, deconstruct you. Actually, we could probably... Because we're not going to use any power here, are we? So I think we can just deconstruct all power wires. That goes in here. Like so. Save up a little bit on copper. And here we have another thing coming up. And we'll uproot you. And I do think this needs to be a higher priority. You and you and you. You and you. There we go. You're gonna be deconstructed. You and you. Wait a second here. All. There we go. You and you. And you. I mean, it's not that important that we have plant boxes. It's just for decorations. So maybe we probably shouldn't focus on that. Could be an idea. See, Mary, how is the research coming along? Almost there. We just need quite a lot of advanced research here. We can kind of see how the water kind of goes in here. There we go. So now she's going to go and grab more water. 200 kilos. Alright, downtown, downtime. Let's see if they are, it seems like when they eat, they produce polluted oxygen. Or maybe it's what they eat. Ooh, maybe it's rotten meal lice they are eating. Ugh. Who knows? Alright, we have enough for the next day. At least when it comes to food. I also wonder... Let's see here. Oxygen overlay. It seems to be fairly good pressure, so we're gonna turn off the oxygen production here. For now. Nobody? We're wasting algae here. Toad? No? Mary did it. That's good. Good job. Good job. Good job. Stress is going down. 8%. It's only Hein that is a little bit stressed. It's probably because he's hungry. He's so hungry. And how is this going? Not very well, I would say. Alright, there's another plant box. Copy those settings here. There we go. Still have more food. There we go. Now they should all be ready to be planted mealwoods in, I think, or meal lice. Still a little bit worried about the temperature here. Oh, you're eating so much, folks. Alright, I think we... for some reason, all our food went away. Didn't we have like 11,000... I'm not quite sure. I do feel like sometimes like these numbers kind of goes up and down, like very strangely. See, when he picks that up, that's 3,000 kilocalories. Alright, let's speed up the game a little bit more. So it went down to 2 again. Now it's up to 4. Let's see here. 5. 6. Is it when they pick it up? That might be. They pick it up and it kind of takes away the number here, and then when they stick it in the box again, yeah, that might be the case. But that is kind of concerning, I would say. Oh no, I know where it is. We don't have anywhere to dispatch polluted water. Oh. Yeah, that's a good idea. Where should we put that? Maybe we'll just dump it down here. How did I not think about that? Oh my. All right, let's just shove it down here. And we're gonna uproot these plants here. Plants. We'll just click on them, uproot them. We'll make that a high priority. Both of them, just so we can get their seeds. Uproot. And we're also gonna move into the storage area here. If we can do that before we start emptying out the polluted water from the sinks here. Oh gosh, that is where we are getting that nasty things from. Oh no. Completely forgot about that. Can we, like... Let's put that at a priority 7. Or 8, perhaps. There we go. Everybody, you should be running over here. Okay, we only have 2,000 kilocalories left. Briar seed, that should be fine. And let's also make that a priority 9, so we can start dumping the polluted oxygen, because that could be a potential problem for us in the future. Let's also make sure that we have built these walls here. See here, what are we doing here? Food. You can be deconstructed. And you can also be deconstructed eventually. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have started messing around with this. Because we are a little bit low on the food situation. How are we going to solve that? We're just going to wait. This is going to be, that's 4,000. And all of the, yeah, we should be, well, we're just going to cross our fingers that this is going to be enough to keep our colony happy. There's one finished. There's 4,000. 4,600. Maybe not. I smell some problems here. Hein, good, you are here. Doing a little bit of mining. 4,006. 5,002. Some of them are going to be hungry, it seems like. I don't think there is anything we can do about that. Alright, so, have we gotten everything that is important here? No, we haven't. Let's just make that priority 9. Just get the rest of the stuff out of here. Okay, algae and a mealwood seed would be nice if you could have gotten. Let's see, what do we get here? Oh, cross our finger for something nice. A Joya seed? I don't know what it is, but It's always nice to have some extra seeds. Might plant stuff eventually. Okay. Okay, we don't have much left to sweep. Come on, just grab the last things here. And oh, it's 3% stress? That is so weird. And we have enough food. That's also nice. Okay, good. Everything is up. Let's make sure that we are emptying polluted water in here. We'll put that at priority 7. It would have been nice if the research would have... Oh, are we done with the research? Yes, we are. So we're going to put in an oxygen dioxide thing here. We never got to dismantle the battery here. So we'll fix that priority fairly quick. Let's see here. Alright, maybe we'll have to do it in the morning. So we have some food that might potentially grow. 14, 12. Oh, there's a little bit of temperature difference here. But yeah, so this is going to be our main colony. And hopefully it will be kept hot and not too cold. We're also going to figure out what we're going to do here with all of this. Now what we could have done, could have put down some algae terrariums down here. Mechanized, blocks liquid and gas. Wild critters cannot pass through. Because we are getting quite a lot of carbon dioxide down here, which we probably should deal with eventually. But I kind of would like to have like a layer in the bottom here. Just so our food box here could... There were germs on here. Hey! Toad! You're dirty! Why are you dirty? You're just gonna move up here. Oh gosh, now we have to clean down our entire base here. The wire is going to be deconstructed. We're gonna put deodorizer down here. And we're also going to put a deodorizer down here, because this is where we're going to stick all the polluted water from our sinks. Hopefully it's going to be enough to deal with this. You know what, we could potentially stick a deodorizer here as well, because it seems like it kind of... The polluted oxygen is kind of gathering around here. So we'll do that. And I also think that is going to be it for this episode. So yeah, we have kind of a good beginning. We are not starving to death. We're not dying of oxygen, like lack of oxygen. We have a little bit of polluted oxygen, but we're kind of dealing with it, hopefully. So yeah, if you like this episode, don't be afraid to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, don't forget to keep smiling.